Good evening and thanks for joining us. An Alberta woman and her 2 sons are living every family's nightmare. Her husband and 10-month-old baby were killed in a car crash near Stettler yesterday morning. Jessica Kent joins us now with more. And Jessica.
Yeah, Quinn, the 37-year-old father was driving his family in a minivan when RCMP believe an SUV drove through a stop sign and hit them. He died on scene. His 10-month-old baby was airlifted to the Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary, where she then died. His wife and 2 young boys were also in the vehicle and are now recovering. The crash happened at the intersection of Highway 21 and 601. The man, Colin Axelsen, was a teacher and basketball coach. Many of the students are describing him as their role model and someone who shaped who they are today. The flag is flying at half-mast at Pigeon Lake Regional School. Tokens in memory of Coach Colin Axelsen lie at the front.
Someone you love has just died, so obviously sad.
These students are remembering their teacher not only as their basketball coach, but as their mentor.
He was like a second father to the whole basketball program.
He was always so welcoming and caring.
Kids really took to him. He was a high energy, but the kind of person everybody wanted to be around.
His basketball team called him Axe. Leah Netzer is going into her senior year and says she doesn't want to think about what it will be like.
It's hard to think of playing the sport I love without him, because he has been such a big part of my love for him.
On Sunday night, not even 12 hours after the crash, the community came together for a candlelight vigil.
It helps in the healing process already, being able to spend time with the girls that I've gotten to know so closely through the sport.
Superintendent Terry Pearson says Axelsen's death hits too close to home.
We've had 2 deaths in that school.
Last month, a former student passed away, and now a staffer and his baby.
I know Axe is up in heaven and he's hugging Maddie and
Times have been made tougher with school now out, but the school board will be working with community agencies to provide therapy for those who need it. When the school year begins, counselors will be made available.
You know, here's a tragedy that, that's devastated a family and a community.
For 2 of these young women, the joy of graduation has turned sour. Kristen Shaw says she's going into education after the teachers at her school inspired her, including Axe. Now the community is just waiting to hear when a funeral will be to say their final goodbyes. Quinn?